Hello and welcome back. It's the first camp of the year, hopefully many more this year. Today we're in the northern part of the Lake District and we're planning a camp up on High Rigg, but we're making it into like a bigger walk. While we've not been out for a while, get a bit of walking in just to get a bit more fell fitness before we go for anything bigger. We've parked over near Castlerigg Stone Circle. And like I said, the plan is we're heading out this way and coming back in, going over the old Corpse Road, round the back of High Rigg down to the bottom, coming back over the top, doing a camp there, then in the morning over Low Rigg, down past Tweet Town I think it's called, and then back to the car. So hopefully you'll stick around, see how we get on. I'm not on my own, they're there. The crew is back together again. Come on, let's do it. It's great to be back out. There's Rick, and here's Tony, here's the rain. Don't need to say anything else, do we? Been dry all week.
Perfect timing.
Been 25 degrees all week, and today it's probably just above freezing. It's raining, so make of that what you will. Good to be back out though. We're just going across this farmer's field. That path takes you out just to the road. Just got to do, it's only 20-30 yard a road and then head back across now. So heading back over toward Dale Bottoms there now I think it's called, and up the old Corpse Road. Nice snow up the hills as well, but we won't be going that high today. We're just approaching St John's in the Vale Church here. I mean, places you come to, you never expect to see a church like that there. I'll give you a look when we get a bit closer. There you go. That's St John's in the Vale Church, that. It's a lot more modern than we expected it to be. I expected it to be a real old brick building, but it must have been done up at some point. Nice though, middle of nowhere. Looks like it's a youth centre too.
Got the bell up there.
Oh yeah, it's just saying, look at the bell up there. Now that's old.
Yeah.
That's like us, oud. Go, we were 8. Look, that's more like it, isn't it? That's what we expected to see. So that must just be the youth centre attached to it. Look at that. Spanning that. Go and take a look. What a beautiful little church that is. And nice little graveyard. What beautiful views. It's looking over into the Dodds, I think. Not done any name yet, so I'm not 100% sure on them names. Let's go and have a look inside.
What date today, Tony?
31st of Jan.
Is it 31st?
Yeah. Rick's just signing the boot. 31st of January.
Yeah. Rig T, outdoor adventure. I've seen on YouTube. After getting some new subscribers, Tony. Signed in, Rig T, outdoor adventure, I've seen on YouTube.
There you go. What a beautiful church, nestled in the middle of nowhere. Places you get to see when you get mooching.
I love the old benches.
Oh, we're respecting the church. We're not going to sit inside and have our dinner, but we're just going to sit in this porch area just while we have our dinner. So, chicken tikka wrap. I'll see us through till we get the tent set up. What you like, boys, on?
Bit of corned beef.
Corned beef, butter. Alright.
Constant pickle.
Okay, I'm the exact same as you then.
Rick's on same as me. Chicken tikka. As usual, we'll leave no trace. There's some bins here so we can put our rubbish in there. And we've not got any cash, but there is a contactless thing in here. So I might just go and donate a couple of quid. Every little helps. Well, there you go. Just had a bit of dinner there. Obviously we've left no trace. Beautiful church that. Donated a couple of quid. We didn't have any money, but when you go inside there's actually a chip and pin, which is fair enough, isn't it? At least they get some money that way. So yeah, a couple of quid's been donated there. It's nice to be nice. And now we'll carry on in this lovely road. So quiet around here, I've just been talking about it. Look at the view over there towards Blencathra. What a place. Absolutely stunning. And we've not even started climbing proper yet. Just beautiful places out the way that you just never expect are going to be there. Anyway, we're going to skirt around the bottom now of High Rigg, right to the far end. We always make it hard for ourselves. It's only 20 minutes up there. We're going to do a few hours that way and a couple of hours back. Because trying to get our fitness back up again. There's no rush. It's a nice day. It's a bit, rain's been on and off, but it's not too bad. So yeah, hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. Let's keep going. Let's do it. This is a great little path. We're nearly 7 kilometres in. We're still at sea level, if you will. We've got all the climbing yet to do. But just look at this. Got some little waterfalls. Look at these tractors here. There's a few of them. Stride overs as well. Them there, that. And that one right over there in the field. I do love an old tractor, me. It's one thing I'd love to do. If I had enough room and the facilities, get an old tractor like that, strip it to all the way back down to the chassis, and it all shot blast and painted and rebuild it all. But yeah, look at that. It's stunning. Like it. Well, that's it. We've just skirted all the way around High Rigg, and we're right down now at the south end. Raven Crag's just up there, and Thirlmere's just here. The dam for Thirlmere's just there. But it's at this point now we're doubling back on ourselves and going exactly back to where we come from before, 20 minutes away from the church. Fun, innit? So hopefully it's up now onto the tops, get a better views and probably a bit more bad weather. Rain's coming down a bit now, so see how we get on. Well, this is more like it, innit? We've only just started climbing and already we're getting some much better views now. Some lovely trees up there too. Views are opening up a bit now, getting a bit higher. over this way, Elvelin, Rays, Dodds, all that carry on. Trip over, all covered in snow. The wind's got a bit of a chill in it, so we just keep putting the hood back on and off. The Velez smock is working well today because the rain's on and off. I'm not having to keep stopping and starting, changing, you know, putting your water jacket, putting your raincoat on and taking it off. This one I can just keep on, so it's working well. Good investment for the winter camps. There you go, there's the ridgeline. That's where we're planning camping, the far end, overlooking Low Rigg. That's looking over toward Blencathra, over that way, and then Skiddaw, covered in cloud. One of those heartbreaking moments when you think you're getting near the top and you've got to climb all the way back down again to go all the way back up there again. Oh well, won't be long. We're 10k in, so it's been a decent walk. I'm ready for me camp brew now, which hopefully is not too long away. Not too long away. Does that even make sense? Not too long away, not too far. Looks nice, that, doesn't it? It's cold too. The summit is in sight. There you go. There's the top of High Rigg, 357 metres above sea level. Fourth Wainwright 2026, so we've started off well. So weather's a bit skanky, so we're going to see where we can get the tents up with a decent view. I'll bring you back shortly. Well, I didn't even tell you what tent I was bringing today. But it's its maiden voyage. You'll have seen it just going up then, I think, at the time lapse work, but it was a bit of a rush because it absolutely belted it down. It's absolutely pissed it down then when we've just been putting the tents up. So there was a big rush to get the tents up. First time I put this up, I put it up in the lounge at home, but I'd never put the guys out. All the guys are all still tied tight. So it took me a while just to undo them all. Fingers are going off as well because it's so cold. But I managed to get it up. Really pleased with it so far, and I'm liking the extra room that I've got as well. I can hang the coat up here so the coat's drying. I've got all this side for the wet gear. I haven't got the sleeping pad out of my sleeping bag out yet, but it's a bit of a bomb site. I still need to do a bit of camp maintenance, but yeah, relishing the extra room I've got in here. It's lovely, and it feels like a tank as well. It's just not moving at the moment. We've had some pretty big gusts coming through as well. Sounds like the rain might just be easing off a bit. But as usual, practice what you preach. Get all your wet gear off and get into your dry gear as soon as you can, because the heat just saps away from you when you've got your wet gear on. So I just need to finish off putting my my down pants on, my down booties and the down coat on, and get my hat on. Sat on it actually. But yeah, and then can start warming up and make a brew. Well, I've got all my dry gear on now, feeling it a lot warmer. It was freezing before. I've got a nice brew going as well. Good warm up brew. First brew at camp. Said it before, it's nearly as good as first brew at day, but not quite. So full gear set, full winter setup today, should I say. I've got a bit of a foam pad underneath my thermarest. I've got my alt kit bag, and obviously I've got the full down gear on as well. You need it because it is cold. Obviously it'd be a lot colder if we'd gone a lot higher, but we're probably on the limit of what you could call wild camping. 357 metres. Really you should be like 400, 450, but you know, nobody's coming up here now, so we should be alright. But for now, I'll do a bit more camp maintenance, and then if it does stop raining, I'll bring you back and we'll have a look round outside. Might even be able to show you a tent from outside. But at the moment, it's well impressive. So yeah, nice and stable, feels nice and strong, and loads of room to move about. So I'll finish the brew and then we'll see what the night brings. I'll see you in a bit. Well, I can't imagine we're going to see the outside of a tent tonight with the weather. So I'm going to have my tea tonight. I don't like them, I've said it many times, I don't like them, but I'm going for an easy one tonight. It's the fire pot mushroom risotto. So I've never had it before, so I'm going to give it a try and see what it is. Wish me luck. It's had its 10 minutes. I've added a little bit more water because it looked a bit dry, but it smells okay. And from the little bits I've had, it tasted alright too. It's quite nice actually. I know I don't give them much credit. You know, have a look at it. There you go. That's what it looks like. It's quite tasty actually. Probably the nicest one I've had of them fire pot ones. So that's a good thing, isn't it? The rain has just not stopped, and I don't think it is going to do. I think we're going to be packing up in the morning in the rain, and I'll be walk back to the car in the rain. So bit of a grim start for the camping, innit? So not much we can do. Tent bound, so sorry about that, but I'll show you what I can while we're up here. A little bit of yellow sail to help the night pass. So yeah, see you all soon. And it looks like a bit of a bomb site, but there you go. Got my alt kit table there, Uco candle. It's got the OEX stove there, thermarest, alt kit bag, and then all my wet gear's in the other side. I've actually hung my coat up using the Caribbean and just at the top so it can just be drying it for tomorrow. But yeah, plenty of space in there. There's the Kuiu Storm Star 2. Here, this is Mr. Noble. We haven't seen each other for a while. Yeah. He's in his scarp. You alright, Tony?
All good, mate, all good. Oh,
it's a decent walk in. 11.5 kilometre walk to get here. It could have been made much easier by just coming up there. 15 minutes. There's no point making it easy. Yeah, a nice walk in, and then in here, Lanchan 2, that's Rick in there. He's just having his tea. So far, it's looking good now because it stopped raining. Always a bonus, isn't it? Cheers everybody. Thanks for all the comments on my last video when I mentioned about my mum as well. But it's a new year, we're looking forward. So we're having no negativity now. 2026 is up, up and up. And this is the start of it. Hopefully we're going to try and get 1 camp a month. So cheers and Happy New Year. Let's do it. Nice. Nice drop of cognac. We've dropped back into the tents again. It started a bit drizzling, so didn't want to get too wet. Only about outside, not worth it. Because obviously, if you're in your dry gear, you don't want to get the inside of your tent wet. So we just dropped back into the tents for a bit. Probably stay in now. We're probably in for the night. I don't know whether I'm going to try and see if I can get a cheeky time lapse just out this door here. Save me getting back out again, but we'll see. So if I don't see you before, I'll catch you in the morning. Night night everybody. Well, good morning. It's been a grim night. You'll have seen that through the time lapse. You see all the splatter of rain in the lens. It's just not stopped all night. So just up now. It's coffee. It's some porridge. I have got some bacon actually, and some brought some bam cakes for the lads. So if we get time in a bit, I might cook them up as well. So we could be having bacon bams. We play our cards right here. So going to get some breakfast and then see if there's any photography opportunities this morning. I don't think there will be. I can't imagine there's going to be any epic sunrises with the way the weather's been. But for now, get our breakfast and then contemplate putting all them wet clothes back on. It's never good. First brew at day, the Bobby Dazzler. There's somebody not too far away from me. That's his line, but I'm pinching it. Hey Rick. There you go. I'll be saying it in a minute. First brew at day, it's a Bobby Dazzler. The worst part of any trip, when it's been raining the day before, is putting your wet pants back on again. It's the worst feeling in the world. You imagine getting out of bed in the morning and sticking a pair of pants you just took out of the washing machine that have not been dried. Yeah, that's how it feels. But we love it. Come on, let's get out. Let's see what's happening. Well, we've been welcomed with a bit of lovely light over in Blencathra. We're trying to get some pictures, a bit difficult. Have a look at this at Tony's. This is what you call a camera. Look at that bad boy. Hey, come on. Little shutter release there. 19 what, Tony?
38.
1938. Best get a good picture on it, hasn't he? Look at that. Stunning that. I've got a time lapse over here running to see if I can show you all these clouds blowing through this valley here with the tents in the foreground there. So I'm going to see if we can get a couple more pictures and I'll bring you back in a bit. Well, it goes without saying, leave no trace. We shouldn't have to prove it, but there it is, nothing. bags are packed and everything else is ready to go. Some beautiful views over Blencathra there, but for now we're going to head over, back down to the church, over High Rigg, and then down past Tweet Town back to the car. Tweet Town, or it's called something like that anyway. So I did say we made it hard for ourselves yesterday. We've been out camp 2 minutes. That's the church. That's how easy this could be. But there's no point making it easy, is there? No adventure in that. Anyway, I'm going to concentrate getting down here before I slip, and then see how we get on. I'll see you in a bit.
I'm going up there, mate, this year.
So where it's going?
Mount Fuji.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kilimanjaro. Nice. That's looking back at the church there. That's where we camped up there. High Rigg. And we're just on the approach to High Rigg. It isn't a Wainwright, but we thought we'd come over the top of it while we're here. I'm hoping for a nice reflection in Tweet Town of Blencathra. We'll see. There you go, that's Tweet Town, or Tweet Town or something like that they pronounce it. I was hoping a picture with Blencathra reflecting in it, but it's not happening. Too windy. That's looking over towards Strelkeld. When I was doing a bit of mountain biking, used to go up there. That's the top part of the Borrowdale Bash, that. Up there, right up to the top, up near Skidder House, and then come back side of, I think it's Longridge Fell. Nice ride that. But for now, we're just going to head back here now, join the road, follow the road back down to where we parked the car at Castlerigg Stone Circle. So that's going to be a bit boring for you. So what I'll do, I'm going to throw the pictures that I've taken while we've been out. There's not many, but I'll bring you back when I get to the car. Hope you enjoy them. See you in a bit. Well, that's it. It's the end of another adventure. Hope you've enjoyed the picture I just put at the end. We're back at Castlerigg Stone Circle here now. 16 kilometres that was, 2,000 feet of climbing. I just had a bit of a spurt up that hill then, just to test my fitness, just to see how it felt at the end of especially a long walk. But all good. So thank you very much for watching. See you next time. See you later.